Hey Nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you part 2 of my Goodwill Thrift Haul. Most of these items you see today will be listed up in my Etsy shop, so I will go ahead and jump into it. The first item I picked up was this beautiful Portugal Hydrangea vase, and it has these really beautiful blue hydrangeas on it. I paid $3 for it, and you can see on the bottom here it does say made in Portugal. I will be listing this up on Etsy probably for about $30 to $35 shipped. Now this next item isn't something that I typically pick up, but there was just something cute about it, and it appeared to be vintage to me, probably from around the 1960s would be my guess. It's this cute little doll, it's a little miniature size, and she's wearing some type of a Mexican dress, I would say. It's very bright and festive colors. It was marked 2, so I paid $1.50 for her, and I wasn't able to really see her date. I'm not quite sure where it would be located. It might be on her neck, but I couldn't pull the dress down enough to see. But I mean, she's definitely older. I plan to list her for I think about $20 and include free shipping. Now these next 2 items are Christmas items, and I didn't even realize until I got them home that they actually are part of the same set. The first one I got here is this mug. This is a Jamestown Christmas mug, and it is the Joy of Christmas is what the pattern is called. This one came out in 1987. I believe they made this pattern for a few years, so the other one I think came out in 1988 that I'm going to share with you. But it's this really gorgeous pattern. I looked these up and I see they come in all kinds of different items like plates and bowls and whatnot. But yeah, I got this one here, and their mugs there are usually marked $1, so I think I paid 75 cents for this. And the one that goes with it is a really awesome Tidbit Tray, and it's this one here. I paid $2.25 for it, and I just thought the pattern on it was very festive and unique and seemed to be a little bit older. And no, this one says 1987 as well. I feel like when I looked them up, I found one that was said 1988, but I guess this was exactly the same year. And yeah, I don't know, just something about it I thought was really nice. I saw one of these listed for $49.99, so I guess I will list it for about the same, probably about the $45 and include free shipping and that, and we'll see how it does. Definitely a gorgeous set. And I will look forward to finding more of this pattern. I think it's really nice. I did find one other coffee mug, and I'm just going to keep this myself. I just like the vintage kind of looking graphic on it. It has a little coffee cup on the back. It just says great taste, less groggy. I thought it was kind of cute, and the couple there reminded me of I Love Lucy. I don't think it's exactly I Love Lucy, but I don't know, just kind of reminded me of that. This one cost me 75 cents as well, and this was put out by Carlton Cards. This next item I picked up, I almost didn't get because it's one of those things that looks older than I think it might be, but I definitely think it's old enough for Etsy, so I decided I would pick it up. I believe this is brass. It's kind of heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's very ornate. It has a little bit of oxidation, a little bit of, you know, wear on it, but I think that just adds to the character. I really kind of prefer it to not be, you know, so perfect and shiny. And it actually says on the bottom, do not use silver polish on it. It is made in China. It's by FTD Incorporated. I paid 75 cents for it, and I just thought it was super gorgeous. It does have this beautiful red lining on the inside of it, and it's a good size trinket box. A lot of times when you get the trinket boxes, they're really tiny and seem kind of impractical, but this is the perfect size I felt. So I will put it up on Etsy. We'll see if I made the right choice there, but I thought it was pretty cool. I did pick up one other made in China piece, and I do believe this is an older piece as well, probably from about the 90s, and it does say made in China and it's stamped on the bottom of it. I feel like the newer pieces only have the little gold made in China sticker, so I do believe this one is a little bit on the older side. And the thing I liked about this was how the handle was off-centered, and it just seemed really, you know, really cool. So it is this nice porcelain piece. It is a raw porcelain on the inside, so it's not glazed over. you know, on the inside is very kind of rough, but you don't really touch that anyways too much. But it just has this really gorgeous design on it, and I only paid $1.50 for it, so I figured it was worth a shot. Now this next dish I picked up is a small serving dish. You could use it for, I think, cheese, or, you know, cheese and crackers, or you can even use it as a soap dish or something like that in the bathroom. But I just thought it was a perfect size, really. And I absolutely love this blue detailing to it. I know there's a lot of people that collect this blue and white dishware, so I figured it was worth grabbing. They had it marked 3, so I paid $2.25 for it. And I'll probably sell it for about $20 and include free shipping. So this next item I picked up to gift to another fellow YouTuber. I know she collects these, at least I'm pretty sure this is what she's collecting, and it just kind of made me think of her. It was only $1, so I figured I would go ahead and pick that up and hand it off to her. It's one of those vintage metal trivets. This one says, "A house is made of brick and stone, but a home is made of love alone." It kind of has this cute little winter scene on the top there, so maybe she'll like it around Christmas time. I don't know if she's displaying, you know, all seasons, but I figured I would pick that up for her anyways. For 75 cents, I picked up this bag of, I'm not really sure, I want to call them trivets, but I'm not really sure what you would call them, maybe mini placemats. And they are corked on the back of it. I guess they're kind of hot pads, right? Is that what you would use them for? But they all have these different scenes on them, and I just thought they were kind of nice and someone might enjoy them. I'm just noticing, well, I couldn't really see them because they were in the bag, but this one here is torn, so I probably will only sell it as the set of 3. I don't know. I guess I'll just include it and obviously note that it is damaged, so I will sell it for the set of 4. I always feel a little weird about that, like it might diminish the quality and value of the other ones, but they can see it and make their decision if they want to keep it or not. And yeah, so I'll just include that, but I thought that was a pretty cool find for 75 cents, and hopefully someone can enjoy those. So I was able to pick up a couple of different patterned dishware. The first ones I'm going to share with you are Old Curiosity Shop dishware. They are a green transferware. A lot of them have the hinges on the outside of them. They're very cool. I've come across them in the past before, and I just saw a whole plethora of them at the thrift store, and I said, hey, why not? Let me look them over. I had to leave quite a few behind that were chipped. These ones, some of them were chipped, but they had them taped together, so I figured for the price I got them, it was fair enough if I lost out on 1 or 2 of them, so I decided to go ahead and get them. The first ones are these bowls here. I believe these are kind of just berry bowls. The top one does have a little black line that is potentially cracked, so I do think the bottom 4 are hopefully in good shape, so I figured I would go ahead and pay the $2.25 for these. They were taped together, and hopefully, like I said, the other ones are in good shape. If they're not, my Goodwill actually does allow for returns, so I will go ahead and return them if they are all jacked up. And then I got these 3 bread and butter plates here. They had a few more, but they were severely damaged, so I could only find 3. I paid 75 cents a piece for these ones. They have the hinges around the edging, like I said, and it has this cool little clock in the center, so those ones are pretty fun. One of the things I like most about this set is that even though they are the same pattern and on the edging they all have the hinges, the insides all have different graphics on them, and I just like that it gives it a little bit more variety, but they still go together very nicely. Now this is what I would consider the salad plate, and these ones were 75 cents a piece. So this one just has a window in the Curiosity Shop, and it has all the little gadgets that they would have had for sale in there. The last item from that pattern that I picked up is the dinner plates, and they had this huge stack for $5. I don't understand their math at all, so I got this for $3.75 with my discount today. And so these cost me less than all the other ones together, which is kind of weird, but I'll take it. I do know there's at least one of these that are chipped on the bottom, so maybe they, you know, just saw some condition issues and just threw them together, and that's why I was discounted. So I'm hoping at least 12 out of the 13 are in good condition. So I haven't quite decided how I plan to list those yet, so I don't know the exact prices I'm going to be listing them for. I think I'm probably going to break down the dinnerware sets, the dinner plate sets, into groups of maybe 4, and then the salads plates maybe do 3 and a 4, and the other ones, the smaller plates, probably just sell all together as a whole, but I haven't quite figured it out yet, but they will be listed up on Etsy, and hopefully someone that is into that pattern, or if it's new to them and they liked it, they will go ahead and pick it up. So we will give it a shot. And the last patterned set that I picked up today was some Japanese stoneware in the Valencia pattern. I absolutely love Japanese stoneware with the florals on it. I've had a huge collection of that ever since I got with my husband. That was my dishware of choice. That's what I was thrifting to get for our dishware. I have probably for the last 6 or 7 years, I switched over to using Fiesta ware, and that's been, you know, my replacement for them, but I still have them, and I've been torn for years whether I should let them go or not, because I do really enjoy them. But I decided to pick up some to resell, so if these sell good, I might go ahead and finally let my collection go. So this is what the dinner plates look like here. This is gorgeous orange flower. This Japanese stoneware is super good quality, and I really always enjoyed them. These are from the 1970s, and yeah, I just really think they're fun. I like all the different ones. I have several of the patterns. I just kind of like to mix and match them because I felt like they're all florals and they all kind of went together. So, but this is Valencia. It's a pretty orange, and the brown, it's Cleveland brown colors. I probably should keep these. I'm so bad. I'm gonna list these. So these were 75 cents a piece. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates here. And I believe the dinner plates I will list for, oh, probably about $45, include free shipping in those. And then I got the, I guess, salad plates. That'd be bread and butter salad. It's about that size. Anyways, these were marked $5, so I paid $3.75 for these. We got 7 plates altogether, and they'll probably go up for about $40 in free shipping, so that would be a pretty good profit if I can sell those. I hope they do very well. And I got one other piece from that collection, and it is this gorgeous sugar. This I am super tempted to keep. I really like it. Had I found the creamer, I probably wouldn't have been able to let it go. This was marked too, so I paid $1.50 for it, and I don't want to sell it, but I can't keep everything. I need to start downsizing a little bit, actually, since we are getting a full-time RV next year. So I do, you know, I'm not going to get rid of everything because we do have a place to store stuff, but I really should downsize, and I'm gonna against my will a little bit, list this. Probably for about $20 with shipping included in the price, so yeah. Super cute. Hopefully someone can enjoy it. Well, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my haul. Let me know below what item was your favorite. If you saw anything that you were interested in purchasing, I do have a link to my Etsy store in the description menu below, as well as a discount code if you guys want to use that. It's just a thank you for me for watching my videos. And yeah, so make sure you hit that like button if you did enjoy this, and make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more videos like this from me in the future. I have a whole bunch of yard sale along with me and yard sale hauls to share with you. I went to 3 townwides over the course of the last couple weeks here, and I have a lot of videos to catch up on for you guys. A lot of cool items were found, and I think you guys are gonna really like it. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.